What's your name?
Can you provide?
What was your name?
This is Officer Matamoto, MATA-MOROS.
Okay. Do you have employee ID?
Yeah, just the last name.
I'm sorry?
Just the last name, ma'am.
Okay. And what did I call?
The child support officer. That's my last name, Matamoto.
Okay. So what did I call?
You call the Attorney General.
Okay. I just wanted to confirm.
Yes, sir. And you said you did have a case with us, so you're trying to open a case.
I do have a case.
Okay, go ahead and give me your social so I can pop up.
Okay. Who do you show as the custodial parent?
So I have two cases. That's why I'm asking you. I have one with you as a custodial, and then one with you as a non. So it just depends on what paperwork you're calling about.
Okay. I don't know what's happening. So there's one case where I'm the non-custodial and one case where I'm the custodial.
Correct.
Okay. So do you show that I'm behind in child support payments?
Okay, so we're going to check the one with you as a non-custodial. Correct?
Okay.
So let me get
Okay.
to that one.
Okay.
So what is your current address? Let's start.
Yes. Are you showing I'm behind in child support payments?
Okay, I can check. There is a balance of $10,734.66. That's what it shows your balance.
Okay, I thought they were supposed to be taking it from the arrearage that the father owes.
So I don't know. I can check on the other case to see if it does.
Yeah, that's what I was informed, that it was going to take it from the arrearage that the father owes. Why wasn't I given any information that I was behind? Are you there?
If the court order stipulates that, because usually it would have to be on the order where the payment should come from what he's paying you, correct? That's what you stated was told to you?
Yes.
Okay, let's check really quick. Where you were the custodial, it shows like we had a temporary order. CPS was part of the case when we were supposed to start paying him, is that correct?
I don't know. I have no clue what's going on. I tried. The Attorney General, when I came in person, did not want me to know what was going on with my case and withheld information. So you're saying that CPS was involved?
No, so I'm saying that there was some kind of temporary order that was provided to us by CPS, but it doesn't show like we were ever able, they never sent us any updates on that. So we don't have any idea as to what's going on. So that's why my question was to you, did CPS ever take the case from you?
Well, see what's going on. There's criminal activity going on, and I tried to go in and get assistance with Attorney General because of the situation, so I can get so I can get visits. The CPS made false statements to the court, which is a crime, and they have been trying to prevent me from reporting that. So I don't have access to my hindering a child custody agreement is a felony, and I don't have access to my child. Wasn't provided an attorney, any kind of program for assistance to get my child custody rights back, and then I'm on supervised visits, and they still won't let me get the visits under supervised visitation. So I don't even know who the legal custodial parent is because multiple parties don't want me to know. Who is the legal custodial parent?
So I'm trying to check to see what it is. So the last order where Michael was the non-custodial and you were the custodial was from 2014. So let me check on the flip case so we can see what it shows on that one.
Okay.
For him, it shows that this order was done in Dallas in 2018. So we have to go based on the orders. It would show that he would be the custodial and you would be the non-custodial unless you can provide some kind of documentation from CPS that states that the kids were placed back with you. I
don't know what's going on with my child custodial rights. Well, the custodial rights rather. Because there was criminal activity to get my child custody rights taken away. How can the Attorney General assist me with getting my child custody rights or in visitation of my child that were stolen from me out of criminal activity? If I'm paying child support and don't have access to my child, how can you guys help?
So I can provide you a phone number. It's called the Access Investigation Hotline. And there's some attorneys that can tell you what your legal rights are when it comes to that part of the order, because we can only enforce the money part. we're a collection agency for the state, so we don't represent either party. We don't represent him or you. We represent the state. But I can give you a number and they can help you with that.
Okay, what's that number?
Sure. The phone number to them is 1-866-292-4636.
Okay, and you have no earthly idea how I can get access to my child. I would visitation. I would have to call that number.
Exactly. That's correct. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, as far as the coming from the arrearage, because they're charging me interest, and I shouldn't be getting charged interest because it should have been coming from the dad arrearage that the dad owed.
Well, I can check with the office because I'm trying to look up the order, and the order doesn't specify that. It doesn't say that it was going to come out of what's coming to you. Usually, the order does have to specify that payments that are coming to you would be deducted from what you owe him, but the order doesn't say that.
Yeah, there's been a lot of technical glitches. All the times that I've came in and called, you would have thought that someone would have told me because I've called multiple times. And you would have thought that before someone got angry and then caused this email to come through, that all of those communications that when someone would have told me that I was behind. I don't know why all this chaos happens. There's an outage here. The power's off, and this has happened another time when I couldn't go to a party. The power went off. There's a lot of things people won't believe. But anyway, to make a long story short, so the power's off, and now in addition to that, there's an outage. In addition to that, you're saying that all of a sudden now I owe money and getting interest, and no one has ever told me about that. All the communication I've had with Attorney General calling in and different things, changing my address, you would have thought that someone would have told me that I was behind in child support payments and not be getting all this interest charge when I thought it was coming from the arrearage. It's like it was just thought up.
Yes, ma'am. But yeah, I did go ahead and make that notation. So that way we can take a look. But I'm looking at your order.
Yeah, because it's criminal activity. Have you ever seen an order where CPS was in it and then left without completing? I mean, how could they start and then didn't finish?
Yeah, because the order that we have was through Dallas County, and that was in 2019. So
okay, then you said 2018. You said 2018. Then you said CPS was involved. These are conflicting information. You said 2018, and then Detective Perez said it was 2019. Well, I hadn't been able to have access to my daughter since 2018, so I don't even know what the real cut, because the court wasn't even honest about what the agreement was they sent. Multiple court staff was lying on me because she was in contempt of the court and didn't let me have visitation on the weekends. And instead of the court doing anything about it, they redid the court order so she wouldn't be in contempt. So people can't make up their mind if it happened in 2018, 2019. So what was the court order for 2018? You said it happened in 2018 and then you changed it to it was 2019.
Yeah, so I have on July 10th of 2019 was when there was an order that was done, and then on the 20th.
Okay, well then how was CPS involved? What happened then?
So that was on the Smith case where they took the kids from you. That was the one where you were the custodial. So that's where CPS was involved.
Okay, so CPS took the kids from me. Is that what happened?
That's what I show now.
Okay, so CPS took the kids from me, and then what happened?
So let me go ahead and check really quick with case.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, what was your name?
McPherson.
Okay, and yes, I don't understand why you got on the phone. I was just asking the other representative, or what's your position?
She asked me to check your case for you.
Okay.
Find out
what was your position?
why you have that. My position on
what you do? Your position?
I'm an enforcement officer now.
Okay.
So you're saying that you're supposed to have a different court order? Did you guys go to court and check?
There was criminal activity that I've been trying to report for years. I can't get anyone to investigate. The CPS worker made false statements. I didn't get an attorney. and didn't follow proper protocol to take child custody rights away. Multiple parties can't get their story straight on what happened. I have no clue. So CPS was involved. Then what happened?
Let me see.
Okay.